good win over Wei Chen of Chinese Taipei in the semi-finals, 147 to 144. Schloesser has been in imposing form. Touched on the qualification. He got the perfect 150 in the 1-8 eliminations. Dropped 3 points in the quarterfinals and dropped only 1 point in the semi-finals. So here he is, Mike Schloesser. Knows how to shoot an arrow, this fellow. Let's get the gold medal match underway.
10 分.
Yeah, I think on paper Mike is the clear favorite in this match, but yeah, you never want to rule out somebody just by statistics. And if you look at the average arrow score by Chen, I think Mike will have a tough cookie in this match.
10 分.
Well, that's what Chen is going to need to do, just to stay in touch with Mike Schloesser.
10 分.
Yeah, effectively, if Mike keeps shooting like this, then there's nothing Chen can do. But yeah, all he needs to do is just stay close and try to match him. But 28 is not the start you want against the world #1 competition spirit that you train by doing them a lot. And then also the fact that Mike has a literal shooting range in his backyard and gets the chance to practice as much as he can. That helps as well.
Well, yes, walk out the back door and start shooting arrows has got to be an advantage.
10 分.
Let's see if Chen can come back into this match. 2-point game at the moment after that first end.
10 分.
This is exactly what he needs to do. He just needs to stay close to Mike in terms of score and hope for a bit of a slip up at the end of the match where he can capitalize. Because it doesn't seem like Mike is going to make any mistakes anytime soon.
Yes, indeed. Perfect score so far.
9.
And that is dropping below the 2 centimeter 10 ring.
10 分.
And there is Schloesser, 60 out of 60.
Yeah, and I dare to say that that's actually a little bit below his standard. Which is maybe a rude thing to say, but I think I can get away with it. But for all we know, he might have been testing something in a match where he shot a 147, because it is uncharacteristically low for him.
10 分.
Well, Chen, props to him. He's just playing his own game, which is what you need to do in archery. You can't really have any impact on your opponent.
10 分.
And here's that signature leaning back style that I was talking about earlier, where you lean into the shot rather than standing up straight and really trying to force the bow. You're just letting the bow do its thing and letting the aiming movement happen. And by balancing the bow in such a way that you get a slow aiming movement, you eventually can get really, really high scores.
10 分.
Oh, that is right in the middle. So here goes Chen to start the fourth end.
10 分. 9 9 分。
So
10 分。
Schloesser, that was just his first 9 of the match. So he won't get the perfect score of 150. Chieh, meantime, had 2 10s in this end.
As soon as you hit 600 out of 600, there's not much to grab. But I think he still does it in terms of accolades. He tries to rack up those World Cup wins, and he tries to rack up the records. And so I think he just he has his mindset on being something exceptional in the world of archery, and I think he's doing a great job.
He sure is. There he is, banging in another 10. Chieh, meantime, 3 10s in his last end, so he did really well. 3 points behind. Starting this end now 4. So Schloesser back to his usual high standards. So here's Chieh's last arrow of the match. So he's finished nicely. So Schloesser to win the gold. He just needs a score. And there is another 10. Great match from Mike Schloesser. 149 out of 150. He's got the gold medal here at the compound. He's backed up